really fucking good, y'all? It's your boy Mill.
And your boy Pat.
And y'all are tapped in right now to the most live podcast that's ever done here on base soil. My boy's out here doing a robot today, so you know it's gonna be the gang violence. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. We're bringing it back to y'all one more time for another great episode during the week. Appreciate everybody that's always rocking with us. Shout out to the chat. My boy Pat was really fucking good.
Oh shit, man! Can't complain. Another day on the base soil, man. You know, solid warm day today. A very warm day.
No, it was like 72 in the city. I still made it by with the flannel, but I know if I was in the East Bay, I'd have been in the t-shirt for sure.
Yeah, facts. And I'm sure working inside
always
helps a lot on that front.
Looking outside, just looking inside, you know what I'm saying? It's look nice and sunny. Shout out to downtown.
It was definitely one of them days though, like we wish we wasn't stuck at work type shit. You know what I'm saying? So,
hell yeah. Oh man.
Everybody that was outside enjoying it. I hope y'all had a time of y'all life.
Man, shout out my boy Benny. Boy snuck out. You know what I'm saying? Got a little getaway. I was a little jealous, I ain't gonna lie, but
yeah,
we gotta grind every day. How we have to. But shout out my boy Benny, you know what I'm saying? Real one. Oh, shout out my son in the building, you know what I'm saying? Hey, young making a very rare appearance, my boy, you know what I'm saying? My young boy, hey dad, hey Uncle Pat, what's going on? Shout out everybody in the chat right now. My boy Ernie Chavez, Doobie Award winner. Good evening, Tyler the Villain Miller and Pat, aka I Need the Chief. Oh yeah, bro, I'm gonna get to that in a second. Shout out to my boy Ernie in a second. OB3 says, hey, what's up, everybody? My boy is tapping in. You got real quick with us, you know what I'm saying? My boy Rockin' New Era. You already know. First one in the building. Automatic on who came in first. We already know, you know what I'm saying? Rockin' New Era is here setting up the chairs with us, you know what I'm saying? Like he's standing there, we take the money at the door in a second. A shout out. Long time, you know what I'm saying? First time, you know what I'm saying? My boy back in the building, AJ Cruz 75. What up, though? To the Bammies, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what the Bammies is, but shout out to everybody in the LWO. This also came up, too, which is interesting. Ernie Chavez says, at least OBS isn't distracted by the chat, and they don't disable the chat. Bruh, the Warner Rose has
disabled the chat?
Bruh, I was like, bruh, I don't know what happened. Luckily, it's not because of me, because y'all know I be in there going crazy. It wasn't nothing that I said. I really want to know. And a shout out to the young Thugnificent meme. It's like, man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
Damn, I mean, they got thousands of comments flooding in, so it's probably a little bit more distracting than it is for them than it is for us. You know what I'm saying? So I could kind of say, but I would just ignore it more than disable it. But
thank you. I feel like that adds to the show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the whole way. It ain't like they got like a million of them where it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're watching the streamers, Kai Sinet and all them other streamer niggas, like that should be moving in the chat. But yeah, I wonder what happened, man. That shit was crazy. I was like, man, it's crazy. Bonte, Butch, let me know what happened, man. I really want to know what's going on because niggas shut down their chat. 95.7 shut down their chat. Yeah. 95.7 got their chat disabled, and we all don't know why. Man, that's crazy. Bring it back, man. Shout out to the chat. Everybody lives in the chat. That's why that's how we got everybody over here on our show. Shit, you know what I'm saying? That's a little way of communication. But
hey, man, y'all know where y'all can always come chat at, man. Yeah, I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, talking about
shit around here, right?
If you can for me, Pat, go ahead and pull up the newest Madden cover award winner, Christian McCaffrey from the 49ers, aka the Great White Buffalo CMC, is on the Madden cover announced this morning. Shout out my boy, Brother Roman have been an extra flame emoji, solid free host for less. CMC has made it on the cover of the 2025 Madden cover, and it was definitely some talks about it in the works yesterday. I know people was a little bit nervous and everything like that with the whole Madden curse thing, but my boy, what did you think when you heard that Christian McCaffrey made it onto the Madden
cover? Honestly, when I first saw it, I really didn't even think it was real just because people be posting that shit, you know what I'm saying, like all the time. So I really didn't think nothing of it. But It's dope. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Made it even better that he was doing it on them suckers. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean?
Bro, no, hold on. You got we got to break it down because like it's a little bit deeper. It's like a triple entendre for me because we fuck with CMC heavy on this show and in real life. Friend of the podcast. My boy was able to pull up. Thank you, my boy. As you can see on the right side, they were able to get the Raiders in the background on the Niners cover. Y'all saying get that work, chasing CMC from behind. It's not so. Do you think that's from the game that we both attended in Vegas, or because I know they had different jersey colors, but you think they probably just switched the jerseys colors, or they just so happen to put the Raiders and Niners on there? Or what do we think?
I don't even know. I didn't even think about that. Damn, I guess we was. We wore white.
We wore white that day. I'm pretty sure the Niners.
I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure we wore white that day. I had looked it up recently as well, but I'm pretty sure we had white that day. I just saw the clip of CMC running through from the Raiders, but man,
that's crazy. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even really. But I remember on that play that he had that long ass run. He didn't even score, so that's what I was really thinking. Like they put a thing that was on there that wasn't even a touchdown. I really wasn't even thinking about the jersey shit. So damn, that probably is then just a little dig at the Raiders for real.
Bro, that shit is funny.
Oh well.
Just
I didn't see that picture though.
Is that Trent in the background too?
It looked like it.
I think that's probably Trent in the background. If we run on the ball, it's probably going on Trent's way. But yeah, no, that shit is pretty hard, man. For the Madden curse, are we believing in it still, or has Pat Mahomes broken the curse for everyone forever?
I mean, I've been stopped paying attention to the Madden curse.
I mean, bro, that was going on for like a good almost 2 decades.
It was for sure a thing when we was younger. I definitely remember that, but then I don't remember. I feel like somebody got away with it for real. And then at the end of the day, it's football. Motherfuckers is gonna get hurt regardless. So yes, it is what it is.
It used to be weird though, because it did
it seemed like it was season ending. Season ending
bro,
injuries for
sure. They could be gone for the whole season, bro.
But yeah, it really wasn't. I don't really feel no type of way about it no more. And you know what I'm saying, I like the way our team is stacked up anyway. So yeah.
Christian McCaffrey joining the legend Garrison Hurst as one of the only 2 Niners on the actual Madden cover, which is kind of crazy. But then I also saw what was some shit. Oh, so it's actually 3. So it's 3, and they're all running backs from the Niners. Roger Craig was on Madden. It was just called John Madden Football. So Roger Craig, Garrison Hurst, and now CMC.
I didn't even know Garrison Hurst was on there. That's funny.
Bruh, that was on let's see, Madden 99. Oh no. Is that who's number 20?
Yeah, that's Garrison Hurst.
Yeah, okay, I thought so. Yep, Madden 99. Yep, Madden 99. Garrison Hurst was on the cover. And now CMC also on the cover of Madden 25. So that's I don't know, that was just pretty clean, y'all saying.
I don't even think I was playing Madden like that back then.
99, I was probably in right before middle school. So we definitely wasn't playing Madden like that for sure.
Yeah, I remember I had one Madden on Sega. And then I didn't really get locked in on Madden until PS2. So that was maybe Madden 02, 03 maybe.
Oh, see, that's the famous cover. I think that's what Christian McCaffrey said today, who was his favorite Madden cover, which is the Eddie George cover, I believe, in 02. Shit was definitely that. That's when it started the next gen, and the shit started looking different. So.
Right. Yeah, honestly, because I remember playing 2K football on Dreamcast more than Madden for real. I remember Mark had the football games more than I had the football games, but we played NCAA more so than even Madden at that time.
Okay. Now I was definitely, I am still to this day a big heavy Madden fan. I protested last year for the first time ever because Trey Lance did not get picked. So I was like, I play because I played the last man before that. I played like I'm a franchise geek, you know what I'm saying? So I played at least like 7 or 8 seasons with Trey Lance going crazy on the Niners. We ended up we went off Super Bowl. So protested last year, but you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna come back this year. Go ahead, have to get back on my Madden hype. I'm getting NCAA this summer, but I wanted to bring up what is your favorite / most iconic Madden cover for you? Tap in the chat as well too. Let me know what's going on. But what is your favorite / most iconic Madden cover? My boy Pat.
To me, it's either 04 or 05. I feel like Mike Vick on that Madden cover was iconic. I had that shit on Dreamcast, and then I remember 05 is when I think that was the first year they did like the deluxe edition or something like that, and I caught that one with Ray Lewis on there, and I had like I remember that one. So those is probably my most iconic covers that I can really remember, honestly.
Yeah, okay, we got some people tapping in. My boy Mark says Vic or Ray, so he agrees with you. Definitely. So those are the top 2 for him. OB3 says 2003 Madden cover. Who was on 2003?
Might have been McNabb, or was he 05?
It was the Marshall. That was hard. The Marshall Park was, Marshall Park was hard.
I didn't have that Madden, but I do remember seeing that one, yeah.
That one was hard. In 2005 Madden, the Ray Lewis, so that was the 2005 Madden. Mine definitely gonna have to go with the Vic cover, just because I really remember that summer. I could not beat this nigga Vince in fucking Madden. That nigga always played with fucking Michael Vick. And I would be so hot. This nigga, bro, they think Michael Vick way too raw in that game, bro. Like, Michael Vick, you raw, bro. You Hall of Famer, bro. No cap. But, bro, it was impossible to stop the crazy, bro. Like, all you do is you run around, it comes to you, and then niggas start, that was and make niggas go where you want to go. Throw that motherfucker. Oh, man, the battles used to be epic. So I would say definitely the Vic cover. And my most recent favorite cover would probably be the Brady and Mahomes, because I played that one a lot, and it was Brady and Mahomes sitting on the bench. I thought that cover was pretty tight to me. Yeah, my boy
Honestly,
AJ.
I couldn't even tell you who been on the Madden cover the last couple of years. I ain't bought Madden in so long.
Bruh, man, still going crazy. Are you gonna get NCAA?
Well, I'm still on the fence about it.
Okay.
I ain't bought a game in probably like 2 years now.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be time to play, but I'm gonna have to make some time for because I really want to go ahead, rock with Shador at Colorado for NCAA, and then draft him on the 49ers in franchise mode, and we're just gonna go crazy for just a long time with that. But that's my personal goals for the summer. Get to the chat. A lot of people tapping in for the Madden covers. I like that. AJ Cruz says, Madden 07 Hall of Fame edition should be the most iconic. Ooh, what was that?
I don't even know who was on that one.
And hell no. Okay, so Sean Alexander won. Sean Alexander covered. Man, hell no. Hey, I'm not with that. Let me see if the Hall of Fame edition is different. Maybe I think it is just a little bit different. So it's not the Sean. We both can agree. Sean Alexander, one of the most overrated players in NFL history, right?
Honestly, that might be the worst cover ever.
Like, what are we doing, bro? Like,
him and Peyton Hillis neck and neck for the worst cover ever.
Oh no, okay. So the Hall of Fame edition, I do remember this cover. Man, I wish I could just let me see this. We can share it. But it's the one with John Madden on the cover where they got him like holding him up in the sky.
Okay, that's fair. That's
what I said. I was like, that's okay. So like that is definitely more respectable for sure. Because John, that wasn't the year he died. I don't think, right?
No, I don't think so.
No, he died. Well, he died recently.
2007. Yeah, that sounds way too soon. Like, yeah.
Exactly. So he down there probably still doing TV. I'm tripping. But yeah, they're gonna have weak ass. Bro, I would never buy. Dude, when they gave Richard Sherman the Madden cover, y'all, I fucking defaced that motherfucker. Like I wrote all over it. Face on this nigga. Fuck you to this nigga, man. Ended up throwing that motherfucker away, man. Fuck this nigga Richard Sherman, man. Like that shit was so weak. That's probably my most hated cover. But Sean Alexander is a close tie for sure.
But yeah, Sean Alexander, he had some good seasons, but I'll never. Whatever.
Y'all like, come on, what are we doing, y'all? What are we doing, man? Like, I don't know. My boy AJ Cruz says Tecmo Bowl, Bo Jackson, greater than Michael Vick.
That was just different though, because I remember my cousin had that game. It was just like he was a different, like a super character, and everybody else was just like regular people. Like it was just like not fair. So like Vic was kind of like that too, but it was speed.
He was still like, somewhat.
Bo Jackson, you just couldn't tackle him. It was like nothing you could do. He's just about to score. Like don't even worry about it.
Okay. Put us on game, dude.
Yeah.
My boy Ernie Cruz, Ernie Chavez says, I'll never forget when Michael Vick ran for like 20 to 30 yards for a touchdown, and he was an inch off the ground. Yeah, the batting glitches be crazy, y'all. Yeah, for real. That should be going. Yeah, I love the batting glitches. My boy, Windsor, nice, brain up, deep cut. Vince Young, Madden cover did not age well, man, for sure. I forgot he was all Madden cover.
He was held back by the shackles of Jeff Fisher, and I'll never let that down.
Yeah, Jeff Fisher.
He ruined my boy Vince.
Yeah, no cap. Deep cut one. Wasn't Mike Allstott was on Madden cover one time?
I don't remember, honestly. I remember Peyton Hillis weak ass was on there. I was like, yeah,
that was definitely the worst one, like all time, easily.
I think like Patrick Willis was supposed to be on the cover or something that year, or Frank Gore or somebody, and they picked Peyton Hillis, and that shit made me so mad. I was just like, why do y'all have this man?
Bro, Peyton Hillis, I don't know what he's doing with his life right now,
but to be fair though, they had one of the best Arkansas teams in college, one of the best college football teams. It's Peyton Hillis, Darren McFadden, and Felix Jones in the backfield. Oh my god!
That's three monsters right there.
Man, that Arkansas team was nasty.
I haven't heard Felix Jones' name in a long time. Felix Jones, shout out to you, bro. He was cold. He was cold.
That McFadden was under the quarterback, running the Wildcat. Oh my god!
Oh yeah, no, okay. AJ Cruz says the Raiders. There's the Raiders cover now. Shut up, Las Vegas fans. Mark says, I ain't gonna lie. First Madden I had on PlayStation 1 was 01 with Eddie George. Yeah, the Eddie George one is definitely iconic as well too.
That's what I'm saying. I for sure played that shit at Bark House, but I don't think I for sure didn't have that. I don't think the first Madden I bought was till like Vic, for real. That was the first Madden I really got.
Ooh, deep cut, special moment in NFL history. Who remembers, so I rock a new era, who remembers the Michael Vick and T.O. Nike commercial video game? Remember when it was that summer, T.O. was going into free agency, and it was a video game commercial that came out that made it look like he was about to go play with Mike Vick, and that shit was one of the best commercials just ever.
I don't remember it.
You don't remember that? Oh,
no.
Oh, I'm trying to pull it up. You don't remember this commercial, bro? Bruh, niggas lost it. Everybody thought Terrell Owens was going to play with Mike Vick, bro. You
That's funny.
Bruh, this shit was, I'll never forget when this shit came out. I was like, bro, is that going to be in the game? Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, oh, let me see. Terrell Owens. Oh, yeah.
I for sure had that Mike Vick, what's the name on GameCube, that Madden for sure.
Oh, for sure, bro. That's probably the most iconic, easy, for sure. Yeah. I'm sorry, pull it up right quick. Bro, you gonna remember this, bro. You remember this. Come on. Check Sam Blitz. Check Watch 26. It's short two. Check over. Ready? See y'all right there. Motion. Y'all fans. Oh, Mike Vick. Doing Mike Vick things. Y'all fans. I'll see y'all roll around. Oh, excuse me. How much? Oh, goodness.
What game was this? This is Madden.
It was a commercial, bro. Oh, you threw that ball. Oh, get a little T.O. Oh, shit. You got to win. You got to win. Somebody threw it. They can go for the Gatorade on the field. There it is. Wow. Yo, remember this commercial, bro? They get the pop. Get the pop. Oh,
I thought you was gonna block.
that was a nice commercial.
That's hard. No, I don't remember like that.
You don't remember that? Oh man,
I
that
don't.
shut the streets down, bro. Oh,
Yeah, I can see why. I can see why.
bro. Niggas start telling us about the everybody. No cap,
For sure.
bro. That shit was hard, bro. Oh yeah, no. Shout out everybody in the chat. I remember that one. That commercial was fire. Rockin' the air, dog, for real, brother. Roll. I remember this for sure. Oh, even Mark. That commercial was lit. I just saw this too not too long ago on IG, bro. Oh man, bro. The Spidey senses on Michael Vick. This is exactly what it used to be, bro. On that on Madden, bro. Yeah, no, that shit was fire. AJ Cruz, he wants to look at the Michael Vick experience commercial. We do that in a second. I mean, we don't want to make this a Michael Vick show, but yeah, I thought you really saw that commercial.
I mean, I'm sure I saw it, but honestly, I just don't remember it like that. Like, I'm sure at the time I was probably hyped up about it, but
it came back to the schoolyard. We was like,
no,
first
facts. Like, they should have linked for sure.
Like big, oh man, and then that's when we ended up going to the Eagles eventually. But man, that commercial was fire. So yeah, get a little trip down memory lane. Other 49ers news: Brandon Aiyuk was supposedly given a new update on his contract offer. Shout out to our SF 49ers on Twitter. The 49ers latest contract offer to Brandon Aiyuk is reportedly in the $26 million per year range, which is definitely below Justin Jefferson, a little bit less than Amon-Ra, but definitely above Jalen Waddle. How you feeling about those contract numbers for your man's BA?
I mean, listen, this is one of them things where I feel like that's a solid number, but if he wants to be, you feel me, if he has a certain number in mind, I can't tell the man not to ask for his number. So you feel me? Like I respect the process. I think people say he's not better than Amon-Ra. I think he's a little better, but obviously Amon-Ra is gonna have better numbers. So it's hard to well, I ain't gonna say it's hard. It's easy for the Niners to put that as far as their negotiation goes. Like, yeah, we got you above everybody else, but his number is just doing shit that yours. And then obviously BA is gonna but he don't block like me. You know what I'm saying? I sacrifice so the team can win.
Yep.
And there's obviously something to that. So, you know, we'll see how this goes. I hope we get this done sooner than later. But I feel like if that's the number they're throwing out there, then they got some little wiggle room. But that's at least we're in a good place, and they're not just being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's facts. No, that's a good solid number. In total for 4 years, that would be about $104 million. He'll probably want to maybe get that up to probably like 110, I would say. So doing the math, I guess that would be
27 and a half.
Yep, about 27 and a half to get up. Well, no, actually 28 times 4. 28 a year would be only 112. So we probably would have to go up to like 32 almost. Yeah, about 29. Sorry, it'd be about 29 million a year. So an extra $3 million a year to get them to that 120 range, which I think, like you said, that would be that wiggle room that you probably go ahead and put that pressure on them with. So, Rockin' New Era, they did offer him $26 million a year. So, hopefully that gets done soon before training camp. If that happens, bro, we're gonna have to probably pop champagne because he'll be the first Niner to ever get paid before training camp. You know how they like to stay on schedule, so we'll see what happens there. But this also brought up some really interesting trade ideas in case IU doesn't want to take the 26 or 23 a year right now. How would you feel about this trade package, Pat? 49ers received Joey Bosa, a 2025 second-round pick, and the Chargers get BA. What do you say about that trade?
Nah, I'm not with that. I feel like BA shouldn't go for nothing less than the first round if you're gonna trade him. I just feel like he's the number one receiver and he can
Even though you
actually
get Joey Bosa?
Joey Bosa is gonna come next year anyway. Ain't no point to force that. Whenever that contract expires, he's gonna be on his way. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay.
But if not, though, I don't feel like I don't know. Joey Bosa always hurt. I don't feel like that's just necessary to do that. So yeah,
plus we got
it's decent. I feel like if BA was like, I'm not playing for y'all again, then I feel like, all right, you take what you can get.
Okay, got you,
that's a cool conversation. Yeah. But right now, I feel like we got the upper hand, and there's no reason for us to trade him right now. And yeah, I just feel like nah.
All right. Christian Watson, a 2025 second round pick, and the Packers get BA.
I feel like that's a little bit better because it feels the need immediately. And I feel like the Packers pick might be a little bit more valuable than that Chargers pick. Maybe I got too much faith in the Chargers, but I think Harbaugh going to turn that around immediately. Yeah, I mean, that's decent. And I feel like Christian Watson is a younger player ahead of, you know what I'm saying, still on his first contract with his whole career ahead of him, as opposed to Joey Bosa, who's, 30-something years old on the back end of his career. That would be a little bit more reasonable. But, I mean, obviously, I don't want to trade BA. I'm going to keep saying that. So,
we're just throwing out scenarios. You know what I'm saying? Just, these gaps. I wouldn't be mad at it. Christian Watson's hamstrings, you know what I'm saying? He definitely got to get that in order. I had him on fantasy last year. That nigga didn't really play like that. So I would probably lean more towards the Joey Bosa trade. But we still got Sharif Floyd, who should be pretty good this year, I think. And like you said, if Joey Bosa's going to be on free agency next year, like why even ship BA if we could just get him next year? So yeah, I wouldn't be too mad at that, but those just, some trade offers out there. And then the last one, 49ers receive 2025 first-round pick from the Steelers. And then we get tight end Darnell Washington, and the Steelers get BA. I'm saying no to that, right?
I mean, the first-round pick sounds cool, but, throwing Washington in there.
Right. That's what niggas, bro. That's what
he's cool, but
trades where niggas try to, low ball.
Right.
Just throw on some random
you just want me to fill my roster. And then it'd be making me so mad in fantasy because it'd be like, hey, bro, I got to cut somebody to put this weak-ass nigga on my team, bro. It's like, hell no. That's what really be making me offended. So I got to drop somebody I think is good just to accept this weak motherfucker? No.
Yeah,
no.
Probably not. But okay. So that's pretty much our 49ers front talk today with Christian McCaffrey getting the news and the BA update. So hopefully the contract is definitely updated soon. We'll be switching gears now to the NBA playoffs. I know it's definitely old, but if you could pull up our favorite graphic when you get a chance with tournament style brackets, I just like that as our background. But the NBA finals are now 2-0 with the Celtics in the lead. On our previous show, Patrick picked the Mavs 6-6. I, Tyler, aka Mill, picked the Celtics in 7. And the Celtics kind of want them in that first game pretty bad. The second one was a little bit closer, but still ended up getting the win. Thank you, my boy, for pulling it up for me. How are you feeling right now on the eve of Game 3 going back to Dallas with your Mavs on the ropes right now?
Yeah, ain't my motherfucking Mavs. I don't give a fuck what they do. Let's be clear about that. I did pick them to win. They ain't my motherfucking Mavs. But I still think they're gonna win Game 3, Game 4, and I mean, shit. My prediction is still on pace.
You think they about to go 2-0?
I do think they're about to win both these games in Dallas, but I'm going to switch my pick to Dallas in 7 because I do think Celtics are playing at another level at home right now. So I do think Mavs are about to get these 2 wins, but I do think the Celtics are going to get their confidence going back into Boston.
Boston, yeah.
Boston, yeah. And then I think the Mavs win in 7.
So we have never traded. We have never changed a pick.
No, I'm not changing my pick. I'm sticking with my Mavs in 6. I'm still. I just think it's gonna play out a little differently than what I thought before. Because when I first said it, I thought both teams was gonna take one on each other's court. That was my first thinking. I was thinking Dallas was gonna win game 2, and then I was thinking Celtics was gonna win game 3. And then it was going to play out like how the Warriors series did, and they was going to lose in 6. That's how it was in my head. But now I just feel like the Celtics at home, they on another level at the crib. I do think the Mavs are going to win these next 2 games. Probably get some confidence back going back into Dallas. Going back into Boston. But I just, from what I've seen from Boston, they've got about a 9-person rotation, and they're still play confident going into Dallas. They're still good. They're still good, but they just at home, they don't fucking miss. So,
the main reason why I picked them is like you just said, because they can go 9 deep. They are very stacked and loaded. This is a problem Rockin' New Era brings up that came out today. It was a pretty funny tweet by it wasn't funny that he got hurt. It was niggas had never known or nobody could pronounce what had happened to him.
Right.
Shannon reported at 11:25. Nigga, I'm at work, nigga. We looking at the thing. I'm like, wait, what? I should say Kristaps Porzingis suffered a torn medial retina column. And I'm going with that, y'all. Allowing dislocation of the posterior tibulus tendon.
Bro, I forgot what I see it on.
What is that, bro?
I forgot what I see it on, but I immediately went to the comments and was like, bro, are you going to put it in English? Like, what are we doing?
Somebody said, break it down to me in NFL terms. Like, you know what I'm saying? What is going on, bro? Like, so we got to really look it up. Bro, I think my boy looked it up at work.
That's a calf. It's a tendon in the calf. Yeah, but it's his left calf.
In the calf. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like so from my understanding it is under the calf muscle, but closer to the bone. Ooh. So that's from my understanding of the situation. And they just said pretty much it's very, very painful. And I feel like it has to be very painful because people don't just normally injure that. Like whatever the fuck is going on. Like you don't just hear about that. And he's 7 foot whatever. So I'm not saying he's out for the series. I just feel like that's gonna really hinder his ability. Even if he does try and give it a go, he's not about to be able to move like he's been moved. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he's damn near a liability at this point. And I hate when they like try to preface the injuries as like a pain tolerance thing, because it's like, bro, pain is pain. It ain't necessarily. It's only so much tolerance that anyone can do when it comes to your legs. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it ain't necessarily like you literally immobile. Like, what are you talking about? So I just hate when they be trying to say, oh, he could just take a shot and play through it. And it's like everything ain't that simple, bro.
Yeah, not for real. Even though they give him that shot that you need to get through at least the first half of the game, but it's definitely going to wear on them throughout the game. And you are right, that pain tolerance is definitely going to be a factor. What was I going to say? And he already, like my boy Rockin' New Era says, he already killed in game 1, and that pretty much gave him that win. So even if he doesn't play well or does not play at all for the rest of the series and they win, he definitely earned his championship for sure. My boy AJ Cruz says Dallas better quit messing around.
I don't think they messing around. I think just the Cavs. Celtics.
They got them niggas right now.
They defense is just at an elite level. Like it's just they making it work for everything. But also Kyrie just been a little bit.
Bro, what's going on with your man, bro? Like bro.
He's been off for sure.
We said it coming into it. Drew Holiday's gonna be a definite factor. And they throwing Jaylen Brown at him too sometimes. And it just been, bro. I saw a clip of Drew working out in the offseason. he going up against her.
Yeah, that's an old clip though, but yeah, he do that. He been doing that for years.
Like, so we knew that was definitely going to be a matchup to definitely watch. But Kyrie, like, bro, you got to get it together, brother. Like, that's crazy.
Hella crazy.
Yeah. My boy, brother Rome says it's a wrap for the Mavs. I just need the Jokers to help me win my parlays. That's pretty much it.
Respect.
Rockin' Air says Mavs need to win the next two. They have, man. They gotta win. I mean, honestly, if they just win, they gotta win
obvious.
This next one.
Yes, for sure. They have to win Game 3.
Yeah, Game 3 is the big have to win because you could end up like the Timberwolves and win that fourth one and get sent home.
For sure. But still, I just feel like, yeah, they gonna play a lot better going forward. Kyrie gonna probably have a better game. And it's just Luka. He just like his defense was all like he's never been a great defender, but I'm like this last game he didn't even like he wanted to play defense. Like first game they all was getting fried. It wasn't that nobody was gonna do about that shit. So.
Yes. I mean, you don't think it's because he's doing so much on offense and nobody else really doing nothing and he just tired pretty much. I mean,
yes, that's part of it, but also we saw him last series actually make an effort on defense. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's never gonna, I don't think, be like a great defender, but we saw him have attention to detail and stay on his assignments. Like this game, he just didn't give a damn. Like, you might be right. You might have been overexerting offensively,
but no,
that might be their point.
The tape looks crazy. The tape looks crazy.
Yeah.
OB3 had asked, what kind of injury is that? And Rockin' New Era says basically just say leg injury.
Right.
Bro, the tweets from that, bro, was hilarious today. That shit was hot, bro. Shout out to Shams. He trying to get his name.
It's just like, why would y'all say that, bro? You know, goddamn well, everybody don't know what that means, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that was the first time I ever heard that injury, bro. I was like, wait.
What are you talking about, bro? Just say he strained a muscle in his calf, bro, or his leg or something, bro. Like, lower leg injury. We'd have been fine with that, bro.
That's the NFL term. Lower leg injury.
Give us hockey updates, bro.
Go be out.
Lower body injuries.
No, for real. Brother Rome says KP wants that ring, so he'll definitely be back. And Rockin' New Era said the Celtics were well rested for this series. They definitely were. And it's definitely showing right now. What do you think about this whole? Because I feel like niggas always got to find something to hate on. Because the playoffs, the finals themselves have been like, all right, so we got to find something to debate. How do you feel about this whole? And even Jason Kidd brought it up in the interview, trying to troll a little bit. Is Jaylen Brown the best player on the Celtics?
I mean, not to me, but I like what Jay Kidd was doing.
That's what I'm saying. That's my nigga, man. You feel me? Like, bro, what are we talking about, y'all?
I mean, you heard me on this podcast. I'm the one who said Jason Tatum should have won Conference MVP.
You did say that.
I mean, everybody talk about Jaylen Brown did have the iconic moments with the fucking the game winner, and then he had a 40-point game. But Jason Tatum had a 40-point game.
Yeah. Yep.
And he led their team in every stat, and he averaged 30, 10, and 6. So it wasn't like he was just out there doing whatever. Like, he literally averaged 30, 10, and 6. So, but like I said, and even last game with Tatum, I thought Tatum passed the ball really well. He couldn't make a shot worth a damn. But he was passing his ass off.
He been facilitating the whole final. Yeah. They've been double teaming him out the gate.
For sure.
I mean, I would say Jaylen Brown makes the more splashier plays because he's a more physical athlete. Has more posters and shit like that.
And I would say he's probably a better two-way player than Tatum.
Yep. Yes. And that's all basically play. But just natural score of the basketball. Come on, y'all.
And even like rebounding. Like people act like Tatum, like, yeah, he's 6'10", but also he has to go get those rebounds. It can be very easy for him to just stand on the perimeter and not go get rebounds. He actually plays hard, plays with effort. And, yeah, he doesn't always guard the best player, but he's willing to guard his matchup, or if his player, whatever player gets matched up with him, he's not ducking those challenges. So
he's not in there getting cooked. Like, come on, man. Jaylen is definitely the better defender, but Tatum is not just out there cooked on defense.
But I respect Jaylen Brown too, because it's like it's not easy. It's not easy to be in the position he's in. You know what I'm saying? He's still everybody telling him that's Tatum team, and he still found a way to do his thing and coexist. So you got to give him his respect.
And get cashed out like he is the best player on the team.
Hey man, and then both them boys, man, they went to my favorite college schools, Cal and Duke. So you feel me? I ain't mad at them, but I still think when it gets sticky, they're gonna be playing the tug of war.
Going to Tatum, even though Jalen has the shot, he has the shot. The game winner this playoffs, that was cold, but like you said, when it's coming down to it, we for sure need to get a bucket.
We going to Tatum. Jalen Brown don't believe that.
Yeah, no, it's come on, man.
We all going to Tatum. Jalen Brown don't believe that. He going to Jalen Brown.
Jalen Brown, thank you, Brother Rose said it already. Jalen has that look in his eyes. He plays hard. Like you know what I'm saying, like he plays really intense. He be locked in the whole game, bro.
I will say that Jalen Brown is the only person in this series that's really acting like he been here before. Like he knows what this moment means. Like I'm not taking shit for granted. Well, obviously Drew too. We know what Drew gonna do, but
but Drew is still even more cool.
Yeah, exactly. Like Jalen Brown, like you said, like you said,
he got the eye, like you said, it's in the eyes.
Like B. Riley said, Jalen Brown just got that energy right now. Like I'm leaving here with something. You know what I'm saying? I'm leaving here with something. I'm from around the way. Like I'm leaving here with something.
Because even after they won game one, he was stone cold serious. Like I thought about he had the PTSD from the Warrior series. He like, nah, this shit don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is game one, nigga.
The clip that had me rolling when he went up to Drew Holiday was gonna say, "Yeah, man, whatever you do it with confidence." I'm like, this is Drew Holiday, bro. This is not one of your little homies, bro. But I respect it because he just trying to bring everybody along, though, bro.
Everybody locked in, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to make sure everybody locked in, bro.
And Drew kind of looked at him like, all right, bro. Like you, like I'll do this, but I got you. Like
I already was, but I'm for sure now.
Yeah, like for sure, I got you. Like I already do, but yeah, for sure. Like,
that is funny.
That shit had me rolling, bro. It's like Jalen Brown really out here. He trying to make some shit shake.
Like, you trying to get that ring, man? He had the comment. You know what I'm saying? He was talking to Taylor Brooks, man. They supposed to have five. So I'm saying, like, so he like, look, my name is on the line, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got 1 year to get 5 rings. OB3 says
somebody did tweet that. He's like, he got 1 more year to get 5 rings, man. That shit had me rolling.
That shit was hella funny. Shout out to the sideline. OB3 says Jalen Brown is a good player, but the Celtics are Tatum's team. No cap. Brother Ronald says he looks like he wants it more than anybody on the team right now. Not for sure.
On either team. Like, that's a real talk.
Jalen Brown's been locked in, bro. Did you see that one tweet that had the thread of his resume? Like, just a whole bunch of random facts. Like, he's hella smart. He got, like, degree from MIT and shit. Like, this nigga low-key, like, work for NASA and shit like that.
Nah, but I knew that's why he went to Cal in the first place. Yeah. So I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Jalen Brown is a deep.
And I know he's like trying to like get involved with politics in some sort of fashion.
I can see that.
So, he definitely is.
Yeah, bro. NBA athlete, and you got stupid money. Like, man, salute to Jalen Brown, bro, for real. Okay, this is interesting. I like this. Rockin' New Era has Drew Holiday as the MVP right now.
Listen, I was thinking it last night, but I didn't want to. It's too early to name MVP, so I was like, I ain't gonna do that after 2 games. But I definitely there's a case to be made. Definitely a case to be made. But
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, but there's still a lot of basketball to be played. Number one, and number two, I just feel like nobody's gonna hold. If Jason Tatum doesn't have the best scoring games, but he keeps doing all this other shit, I feel like they're gonna reward him. Not necessarily right, wrong, or indifferent, but
he low-key averaging a triple-double, like on the
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like
he's not scoring and shooting the ball perfectly or really that well for the most part, but if he keeps playing the right way and doing the right shit, it's gonna he's taking good shots. He's not getting so caught up in like a lot of these double teams that he's facing. He used to just shoot over that shit or try to fade away. And that was my biggest thing about him. It's like, bro, you don't have to force up these hard ass shots. Like swing it. Now he's doing a much better job of like just taking the easy layups, catching it in the post, turning around, shooting the fadeaway. Like instead of doing 3-4 dribbles and just doing hella shit. So he's playing more within himself, and I just think, yeah, if he just keeps, like you said, if he's damn near averaging a triple double, so he keep playing like this at an efficient rate, I think it's his. But I agree that through 2 games, I would say Drew Holiday's been the best player on the court.
I was gonna give it to Chris
Luka's
Tapps
up there too, but
Luka's definitely up there if Dallas was winning, yes. But I'm gonna give it to Chris Tapps for right now for the game 1 performance.
But he didn't do shit in that second half. But his defense made such a big difference.
Scoring wise, in the second half, no, but I still feel like his defensive presence is big.
For sure.
The block shot he had for the chase down block, like that, like just for coming off that type of injury, bro.
But
like,
even then, he only had I think it was 3 rebounds in the second half. So he did shut it off in the second half. But you're right, though.
All the adrenaline that probably worn off by then, and it was up by so much. But that performance,
he was the reason for sure.
Yeah, the game 1 performance was legendary, I would say, for Chris Tapps. So that's what I got right now from MVP. I'm not mad at Drew Holiday though, because Drew, my boy, and he been locking niggas up and just playing really good, solid offense and just scoring, like not even no crazy shit. Like he under the basket, catching easy passes, being in the right place, just getting the easy money. And he defended Kyrie on the other side. So I'm not mad at that rocking era. I would not be mad if Drew Holiday was MVP right now, but as Pat said, it's only been 2 games. I think Tatum had said in the last series too, he likes game 4s the most. Yeah, he either said game 3 or game 4. So in these 2 games, this is when he'll probably get his shine on and really make that push for MVP. Make that push for MVP. So yeah, we will definitely be keeping tabs on that. Might have to do a Friday show, but we'll let y'all know because we kind of want to see exactly what happens after this game. But I was glad we was able to talk about it after the 2 games of going up 2-0, and I'm happy that you still got it. You know what I'm saying? Your boys go ahead and have this back at home, and we're going to see what happens. Chris M., my boy tapping in. You're up 2-0. Job's not finished. RIP Mamba. Before we get up out of here, definitely going to talk about some WNBA talk. My boy is the leading WNBA analyst on the show. So give us a quick update of what's going on in the Women's Association.
I don't know I think the last time we were on, the Sun were undefeated, so they lost the game.
Yep.
The Washington Mystic actually got their first win today, even though their best player wasn't playing, Shakira Austin. But it's been some interesting talk going on around Caitlin Clark not making the USA team.
Bro, they go crazy with that shit, bro.
I just don't understand. She just didn't earn her spot. It's okay, bro. Like it's just not the end of the world.
I gotta say, I'm going to push back. I'm going to go ahead. Do that. I'm trying to.
It's cool. I just feel like if anybody got left off, it was Arike. She should have had her spot over DT. But outside of that, I still do feel like they put Chelsea Gray on the team because they might take her out and put Caitlin Clark in. And that'll make everybody happy.
Yeah, Chelsea ain't even played this year because she got the injury, right?
Yeah, so exactly. So she may or may not play. We'll see. But
pull up. Can you pull up the roster real quick for me? I can't find it. Just so we can share it real quick. But I was thinking Caitlin should be on there for all the reasons that Stephen A. and all of them been saying. Just about pretty much promoting the game, popularity-wise, marketing-wise. And she's a good hooper at the same time. So I'm like, I don't understand this whole she's too young. So like all these other women have been in the league longer than that and they're going to have the chemistry. I'm like, nah, bro. Like, I mean, they should be fine with bringing on Caitlin Clark, who has been having to probably play more outside of what she usually does for Iowa. Because, I mean, like her teammates not the best on the Fever right now. So I just feel like if she got around a whole bunch of talent on Team USA, it would look more like what she was dealing with at college. But looking at this list here, who would you have swapped out? I mean, would you have swapped out anybody for Caitlin Clark? You said no pretty much, but.
I mean, no, not really. Like I said, Diana Taurasi, the only one I feel like they really just threw out there just because.
She's 42. I thought she had retired. I thought she had retired, bro. Like, damn,
I know she's been around, but that's the only one they really threw a bone to. And then I don't know who the coach is, but if it's still Gina Auriemma, that makes all the sense in the world. So I'm not really surprised by that. But yeah, I think DT is the only one that was like could have been left off. But even then, I feel like Arike should have went over her just because she's been balling this year.
What about? I'm about to start naming names because I don't know them. Jewel Lloyd. You don't think Caitlin Clark could have gotten over Jewel Lloyd?
Nah, she really nice. I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to pull up her average right now. She probably averaged like 23 for real.
23? Damn. Okay. All right. Nafisa Collier?
Nah, she just won Western Conference Player of the Month. She's averaging like a triple-double right now, like 20-something points.
All right.
Don't get me wrong though. She's got the stats. Like I mean, Caitlin Clark has got the popularity to put her on the roster for sure.
Bro,
but the only thing is, you're stirring up a whole bunch of shit because then all her fans is gonna get mad she ain't playing.
I mean, she's gonna play, but I mean,
she's not. The
12th, little bit. You know what I'm saying?
The 12th man does not play unless they blowing teams out.
That's what I'm saying. They're gonna blow teams out, bro. They won.
Oh, Jewel Lloyd, she averaged 26-4. So not 23, but whatever. But she's
going crazy. How much is Caitlin Clark averaging right now?
Let's see.
While you look that up, my boy Rockin' New Era says she did not her spot, but you also not helping the brand grow by not having her on the team.
She's averaging 16, 5, and 6.
16, 5, and 6 is not bad. I mean, that's like 26, but I'm just saying, like, she's still out there. She can hoop, bro. Come on, man. I wouldn't.
No, she's good.
I'm not saying people acting like she wouldn't be able to play basketball because it's the USA. I'm like, nah.
And then she was on the younger team, like, so she's been in the USA program. It's just not her time yet. So it is what it is. She'll be all right.
Weak, bro. Chris M says, meanwhile, men's USA team is assembling the Avengers over there. I mean, the women's probably gonna have maybe even a better record than the men's, but the men's team.
I mean, honestly, the women ain't lost a game in like I don't know how long.
They haven't lost a game in like years. That was another thing. It's like, bro, like y'all tripping about losing games. Y'all talking about it's a basketball reason why she's not on the team. Like, bro, y'all not gonna lose none of these games, regardless.
No, it's not that, but it's just like it's the most competitive team probably to make in the world for real. Like,
man, come on,
it's tough.
Caitlin Clark, she's the biggest star in the game. At least for the women.
Yeah, for sure.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and I would say it's just that ain't necessarily how they pick for USA. But I mean, I agree that she definitely. If they would have put her on here, it's not like it wouldn't be justified. Like she could make a case to have her spot on the team, but man, I just feel like
she would have filled up the arenas.
Yeah, but people would have been mad that she ain't.
I mean, I understand that part. Yes, you're gonna see her play as much as you would want to, but you're gonna see her play, and then you're gonna still end up getting all these young women that are gonna be coming to watch the game, get inspired by Aja Wilson, or get inspired by seeing the Jackie Young play, or Jewel Lloyd, who averaging 26. Like, shit, shout out to Sabrina Nescu. Like, it's still gonna bring the people. That's why Stephen A keeps harping on it about the high tide rising, all the ships, all that shit. But it's true. Like, you're gonna get people to come to the game and end up watching it and maybe getting put on the other players. So
yeah, but at the end of the day, USA don't care about that. They're not making no money off them arena sales and all that shit.
The jersey sales, they make off the jersey sales. Bro, she would have sold a lot of Team USA.
She'll be on Team USA for years to come. She'll be all
right. Brother Ron
she'll be 42 years old, taking up somebody else's spot one day.
Rossi is crazy. I could have swore she got retired. I was like, wait, what? Brother Ron says they know exactly what they're doing. Caitlin Clark will be on every team from now on, and she knows that. It's a play, if you ask me, giving the world a reason to talk about, okay. So you think it's a play to give a reason to talk about the WNBA, and I'm all for that. That's good.
For sure. And then also you think about it like this. You're going to get the same amount of traffic if you bring her on the pregame show to have her talk about the team or watch the game or have her do an alternate cast where she's watching the game and talking about the game. So that's going to bring the same type of attention that y'all looking for without throwing her on the roster. And you know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like there's ways to do it. So it should be all right.
Yeah, I mean she's going to leave. It is what it is. She ain't really tripping about it.
Man, do one of them pregame shows like Draymond, man. You'll be all right.
Yeah, no. How you feel about talking about punching pool and be pretty much be sad you can go to the.
I hate listening to Draymond's
party.
podcast.
I love Draymond Green, bro. He be going crazy.
That's
bro.
my boy, but I hate listening to his podcast sometimes.
You don't think about what you gonna say. You just say what's on your mind at that moment.
Man's crazy.
He said, "Yeah, it was a party. I couldn't even go to the party because I punched this nigga in the face." Oh man!
Man said I was late to work at least 20 times because I was embarrassed. Like, bro, just listen, bro. Listen. You did this to yourself, dude. Like, don't nobody want to hear that shit, bro. You you Draymond Green. Go stand on that bullshit you did, dude.
He said he's standing on it, but he just like, damn.
He's standing on it now. Now that he's gone. But you missing the team bus and shit, getting caught at the red light because you scared to go to work. Hey, watch out. You wasn't scared when you punched him in his face.
I still will never forget to this day, bro. I swear to God, I don't know if he was at my birthday party. We went to Pink Elephant, but it was a year. We was hella week in the pandemic, 2020. I think it was 2020. And I'm pretty sure, 95% sure, we saw Draymond Green creep by in the G-Wagon and was like looking to see if it was cracking in there or not. I swear to God, bro. I'm like, bro, don't they got it? They for sure had a game that day, bro. Nobody. That year. That's what niggas was like really roasting them for. If Steph don't play, I don't play. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
That's when the joke started.
I swear to God, we saw him outside the Big Elephant, bro. Creep by. I'm like, bro, get your ass to practice, bro. Oh, funny.
He crazy, bro. It's my boy, but he crazy.
That was my dog. Both love you. Chris M says, for the men's team, anything less than gold is a disappointment, right?
No, absolutely.
That's hands down.
Especially with this team. First of all, 30 is here, so we gonna win. That's number one.
Talk about it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, for sure. USA is always expected to win. The little FIBA shit, like even last year we were saying like that's always a little iffy, whatever. We don't really care about that.
They got the Olympics. Oh, that team was I ain't gonna lie.
No, they stink because y'all didn't even get a medal. Y'all are out of line for that. That's just completely out of pocket. But this team we need gold. Ain't no ifs ands. But when we come to them Olympics, we need gold. And obviously the rest of the world is caught up. It ain't just like a cakewalk. But this team here, nah. They get it.
For the women, Brother Rome says Brittany Griner about to be the MVP because all eyes will be on her. Really, it'll be more about her story and her playing for the U.S. over Caitlin Clark for the women.
Yeah, I'm glad to see that.
My boy, my youngin says, "Stop snitching, Hat Man." Okay, bye. The chat. My boy Ron G in the building. Shout out Gay Violence. Draymond funny as hell for that. Now he a funny nigga.
Yeah, he is crazy, dude.
Yeah. So that's pretty much everything on the agenda. Ron G, I think Brother Ron says MVP. Brady Garnett's gonna be the MVP of the Team USA. Did they give out MVPs for the Olympics?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. But either way, another great show. Want to thank everybody for stopping through. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with your boys. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on your damn notifications so you know when your boys go live. We'll definitely probably be back later on this week. Probably talking about the NBA Finals and shit. And try and get one more episode to y'all before the weekend. My boy, as always, last words.
Oh, nothing, man. Just another good episode. Appreciate y'all always coming through, kicking it with your partners, man. That's it. Get with y'all in a few.
Yes, sir. We will see y'all when we see y'all.